retrenchment, correct? So he receives some special payments from the employer. What are those special payments? Death cum retirement gratuity. Suppose if he is not alive, we call it as death cum retirement gratuity he will be getting. Pension and commuted value of pension. Pension means, as you know, after the retirement, some amount of that is a payment made by the employer to his employee after retirement of the employee from his service. Okay, and it is paid as a reward for the past service of the employee. Okay, and it is normally paid as a periodical payment. That is monthly basis. He is going to receive the pension. Okay, commuted pension is nothing but sometime employee wants to get a lump sum amount, lump sum payment. He don't want to get monthly basis. Okay, lump sum means total amount he wanted to get. That is called as commuted pension. Okay, then earned leave salary. Earned leave salary means he has not taken leave 15 days in a year. He is having leave. Okay, suppose if he has used only 10 leaves and 5 leaves next year is going to, that is it is going to deposit it in his account. That is called as earned leave salary. Then compensation on retrenchment. Sometimes employee is thrown out of the company, but sometimes employer is going to give compensation for his service. That means percentage is going to give. Okay, and compensation on voluntary retirement, that is VRS scheme. Voluntary retirement means if he is having another 5 years of service, even though, but he is going to retire. Okay, by voluntarily, that is called as VRS. Okay, so that also some compensation is going to receive. Then amount from the provident fund, as we know, provident fund, PF. Okay, these are all the different forms of salaries. And gratuity, before taking the gratuity, I just want to take down death cum retirement gratuity heading. Death cum retirement gratuity. Yeah, online students, good morning. Okay, we are doing gratuity today. See, these are the things here online. Here I have to record it. See, three things I need to process. Okay. Take up death cum retirement gratuity. Gratuity is the board is visible? Yes. Is the board is visible? Okay, gratuity. Gratuity is a lump sum payment. Gratuity is a lump sum payment. Lump sum payment made by an employer. Gratuity is a lump sum payment made by an employer to his employee. In appreciation of in appreciation of long service, in appreciation of long service of the employee, in appreciation of long service of the employee. It is retirement benefit. It is retirement benefit. Retirement benefit. And generally payment. Generally paid. And generally paid. And generally paid at the time of death or retirement. Death or retirement of the employee. Whichever is earlier. Whichever is earlier ಅಂದ್ರೆ if the employee is dead, death earlier ಆದ್ರೆ death come retirement ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲೈವ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಬಟ್ ರಿಟೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರಾಚ್ಯುಟಿ ಪೇದಲ್ಚೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ. Below the right, government employee. There are two cases here. One is government employee, one is non-government employee. Government employee, underline. It is received by all categories of government employees. All categories of government employee. All categories of government employee. Bracket ಅಲ್ಲಿ central, state, local authority. Central, state, local authority. Is exempt from tax. Is exempt from tax in full. Is exempt from tax in full. Next is non-government employee. Non-government employee. Non-government employee covered by payment of gratuity. Payment of gratuity Act. Payment of Gratuity Act 1972. So they'll give the problem that payment of it comes under the Payment of Gratuity Act. Okay, that means employee comes under the Payment of Gratuity Act and the ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, then only you need to take. So below the right, it is exempt from tax. It is exempt from tax. It is exempt from tax to the extent of least of the following. Least of the following. So if he is a non-government employee covered under the Payment of Gratuity Act ಅಂದ್ರೆ three particulars you need to write. In that first one, 15 days salary. 15 days salary. seasonal establishment, seasonal establishment, seasonal establishment means seasonal employees ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅವರು ರೆಕ್ರೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ 15 days salary ಅಂದ್ರೆ those are permanent employees. Seasonal establishment 7 days based on salary last drawn, based on salary last drawn for every completed year of service, for every completed year of service and part thereof in excess of 6 months, in excess of 6 months. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೋತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. or gratuity actually received, gratuity actually received or maximum 20 lakh, maximum of 20 lakh, whichever is least, whichever is less, is 20 lakhs. Getting right? See, if he is a non-government employee covered under the payment of gratuity act anta kottidre, if they give like that, then it's a covered under the payment of gratuity act kottidre, then 15 days salary, last tranche salary tagobek. Last tranche salary means, for example, when he is having the retirement, that time he is going to get the salary of 25,000 ittu andre 25,000 last drawn salary tagobek. Okay, problem ಮಾಡಿಸಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Then gratuity actually received or maximum of 20 lakh, whichever is less is exempt from tax, whichever is less tax in the exempt. Okay, okay, in this case salary means what will know now. First we'll discuss about covered under the payment of gratuity act. Okay, salary, therefore salary means for all these HRA what is called PF, we have solved with respect to salary wise, right? Basic salary, DA, adhe tarane gratuity we are having salary, therefore salary is equal to basic salary last drawn, basic salary last drawn getting right? I'm not going fast right? ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಯರಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಡ್ರಾನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಂತ್ ಅವರು ರಿಟೈರ್ಡ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಅದು ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ DA ವೆದರ್ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ದ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಬೇಕು ಅದು. ಸೊ ವೆದರ್ as per terms of employment or not. Okay. So 15 days salary calculation Length considered for gratuity. Length considered for gratuity. In this case 1 is there. It says 20. Suppose if he covers, okay, 29 years of service and 5 months, and 29 days. 1 day also it counts here. Okay, even though he has completed 29 years, 5 months, 29 days, and 30 days agila, and 6 months agila. Okay, then we consider it as 29 years and then consider. Getting right? Length of the survey you need to find out like this. 29 years, 5 months, below 5 months, that year only we need to consider. Okay. Second case is there where suppose this is one example. 29 ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು 39 ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. Okay, ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ in every year I take 29 only. Suppose if they have given 36 years ಅಂದ್ರೆ 36 5 months ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ 36 years. Okay, ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5 months complete ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ that year only we need to consider. So second case 29 years and 6 months, exactly 6 months agide andru 29 years. Okay, then case 3 29 years 6 months 1 day. Next day will be there 6 months 1 day. Then we take it as 30 years. Getting right? 6 months agi complete agi even 1 day bidrunu 30 years service anta consider martare. Okay, even though he is having 6 months is there, adrunu 1 day if it is there, then we call it as 30 years. Last case 4 29 years 11 months and 29 days, not yet completed 12 months, then only we call it as 30 years. So this is about length of the service while calculating gratuity. Getting it? 6 months agi 1 day ಆಗೋದು 30 years and the next year ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. 6 months ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ and the same year ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, and last one 11 months 29 days also it is 30 years. Suppose if it is 12 months, that is next year you go 1 day agi 12 months complete agide andre next year. Getting right? Okay. Okay, take one problem. Mr. Anurag, problem is there, right? Mr. Anurag was working. Do you have problem? Problem is there? It's for non-government employee covered by Payment of Gratuity Act. Andre sometimes government employee, non-government, they give in the problem. Okay, government ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, non-government ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ private employee, non-government. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ covered under Payment of Gratuity Act they give in all the type of problems. gratuity ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ covered, not covered they give. ಇದು covered ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ 15 days ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಫ್ 10, 2019. That is October 31st, 2019. After serving for 36 years and 4 months of his service. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇದು ಬರ್ಸಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ length of the service 4 months ಬಂದಿದೆ ತಾನೆ. So we have to take 36. Okay. Then his employer paid him a gratuity of 11,80,000 and his last drawn salary was 39,000. Calculate the amount of tax-free gratuity. Getting right? So problem ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ 11,80,000 he has paid the gratuity and last drawn salary ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅವನು 39,000 ಇದೆ. So calculate the amount of tax-free taxable amount of gratuity ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. First thing we need to find out 15 days salary. 15 days salary means last month's salary divided by 26 into 15 months. Okay. After getting that amount, now whichever is less, 3 money melali 15 days salary gratuity received maximum 20 lakh, whichever is less ತಗೋ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. gratuity ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೇ ತರನೇ ಮಾಡಿ. But these are compulsory 3 things you need to remember. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. One is non-government employee. It is covered under the Payment of Gratuity Act of 1972. Okay. Then only 15 days salary gratuity received or maximum 20 lakh. ಇಷ್ಟು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದೊಂದಕ್ಕೂ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೇಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪರ್ಕ್ವಿಸಿಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎವ್ರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬೈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಟೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್.